Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and are having a great Monday. In this video, I will tell you about a massive fire that erupted in NAIA International Airport at the parking lot. We'll talk about Qatari officials being in the Philippines to strengthen ties. Chinese officials or Chinese government has a new solution how they can go ahead and resolve the maritime issue, and the USA starts military drills in the Philippines. Before we get into the main story, if you're new to the channel, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let YouTube know you're enjoying these videos so I can grow and get to 1,000 subscribers. I know you guys got me. Let's go on to our main story. Just quickly, the temperatures are scorchingly hot in Cebu City, over 39 degrees, feels more like 45 with the humidity, probably hotter to be honest. And the Philippines peso losing more ground to the US dollar, one US dollar equaling over 57, almost 58 pesos. Let's start off with our top story, USA beginning military drills in the Philippines. The 2024 Balikatan exercise between the Philippines and the US begins today, Monday, April 22nd. This year's Balikatan, which is part of the US-Philippines Visiting Forces Agreement under the Mutual Defense Treaty, will be joined approximately 5,000 personnel from the Armed Forces of the Philippines and 11,000 US military personnel, including 3,700 US Marines, 1,200 soldiers, 4,000 Navy, and 400 airmen and Air National Guardsmen. The Balikatan exercises seek to enhance the alliance between the Philippines and the U.S. through mutual defense capability, combating terrorism, bolstering maritime security and endeavors, and confronting common extremist challenges. Essentially, this is like a big thing where they come together, these allies, to ensure that they are on the same page when it comes to combating the stuff I just mentioned. I know in the Philippines there are many citizens of Filipinos that don't like this idea of foreign nations interfering with military and the entire Philippines independence, I guess, but I guess it's better to have the US on your side than against you. I don't really know. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how you feel as a Filipino or an American or any of these other countries participating like Australia and France in these drills, how you might feel regarding these exercises. Next up, a huge fire at NAIA International Airport in Manila in a parking lot that damaged about 19 cars. At least 19 vehicles were engulfed in flames at the parking area extension of Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Terminal 3 in Manila. Manila International Airport Authority General Manager said that the firefighting division put out the fire by 1:57. It started at 1:27, so it took them about a half hour to get there and put the fire out. Airport operations, meanwhile, remained normal as the incident was far from the terminal itself. And kind of a strange thing to see 19 cars being engulfed by flames. And not to judge, but was there no firefighters at the parking lot at the airport, especially at the airport? Not only that, it's the first time I've seen grass fire. Apparently, someone said that this was based off, of course, the heat that's going on in the Philippines, some wind and dry grass. It doesn't make sense that the fire passed from car to car. I assume there was a fire underneath where the grass is that engulfed these cars into flames. But this is, of course, a developing story. I'll try to share more information as the cause of the fire will be clear in the future. So just the last video, I mentioned how the President Marcos Jr. has become one of the 100 top most influential people in the world, according to Time magazine. And I think a lot of it has to do with him trying to befriend many nations. I know a couple weeks ago, or months even, he was in Germany, then he was in the US meeting with Japan, an American president, and the Prime Minister of Japan as well. And so he's doing a lot to try to bring Philippines to the world stage. And right now he's meeting with a Qatari Emir. And Qatar Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani will be visiting the Philippines this week for a state visit at the Presidential Communication Office. Once again, being a non-Filipino person, I don't have any personal feelings towards the president of the Philippines meeting with other countries to try to strengthen their foreign affairs. The thing is, I don't want to get into politics ever. I don't really care about it, but the older I get, the more I realize it affects me, my life, and wherever I travel to, the countries I stay in. And of course, I want to know your opinions. What do you think of the president just being much more in the open and friendly to other nations? Do you think it's going to help the Philippines economy, its people, or would people much more rather be independent? I don't really know how people feel in the Philippines regarding the Middle East. I know there's a lot of Filipino workers in these countries. I don't know how they feel about America or Japan. And not to get political, but I just want to have a better understanding. So if you guys want to share your opinions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you want to stay away from politics, then let's skip to the next story. In some quick news, 6 Jeepy drivers who were arrested in 2020 for protesting against the government's restrictions on their livelihood during the lockdown have been acquitted by the courts. That's some great news. Of course, recently the whole modernization of jeepneys in the Philippines has caused some people to really be afraid of losing their jobs and earning a living. So I guess 6 protesters that were arrested 3-4 years ago have now been acquitted and will not be serving any jail time. National Master Lorenzo Aaron Cantella brought honor to the country last Sunday when he ruled the 21st Bangkok Chess Club Challenger in Thailand on Sunday. He finished with 7.5 points in the 9-round Swiss system event. I got no clue how chess works, but I know you got to be smart. So way to go, Philippines, for beating Thailand, I guess, or anybody at that tournament and winning first prize. Due to the heat, another city declares a state of calamity. Iloilo is grappling with a critical water shortage, prompting the Iloilo City Council to declare a state of calamity on April 22nd, which is today. So, of course, when you declare calamity, you get access to much more funds and hoping to bring more resources, and in this case, water to your city. Back to China and their aggression, the Chinese officials have made some positive comments for the first time since I've been aware of this incident. So a senior Chinese defense official said on Monday that Beijing sought to resolve maritime dispute through friendly consultation. Speaking of the formal opening of the naval forum attended by the top brass from the US and Russia, which is excellent news. I can't help but think that Marcos traveling to the US, meeting with US, Japan, and doing those drills with Australia, Japan, and the US has really kind of reminded China, hey, oh, listen up, we got some people backing us up too, so don't mess around in South China Sea. With that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, take a quick second. I mean, you're sitting there anyways. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let YouTube know you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.